Hi, Meredith and Tom here with the Potato Museum Show. Guess what the subject is?
What?
We're doing potato starch. It's about time. Maybe this is the first of several. So, yeah, potato starch. It's
Okay, whatever that is.
really important subject. So you take potatoes, clean, wash, crush, separate, refine, dehydrate, you dry, and you get potato starch. Potato starch has thousands of uses, industrial and food uses, and we're going to show you how we're going to show. They do this on an industrial scale all over the world.
Show you on an intimate home scale.
Now I'm going to hand this over to Meredith. Look, there's the potato starch, little microscopic granules. Aren't they beautiful? And here's another image of how they do it. Manufacture a white potato starch. There's all the processes which we showed you. We're going to show you how to do it just here with this machine. I'm going to hand this over to Meredith. There we go. So this machine we've been using to extract and show students the components of a potato. You got the juice with all the minerals and the vitamins. You got the fiber, which keeps everybody regular, and it's also a good source of carbohydrates. And there's the potato starch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the potato starch is a commercially available product way back. Look at this one, back from.
What country was that?
I don't know. I think that's actually this is from Finland.
Ah.
Okay, so we're gonna extract this. Turn the machine on here. Hope steady. Our brawn has been doing this for years.
You are now fully awake, we are sure.
Okay,
look at that little jar full of
well, the potatoes, 80% water, just or moisture, 75%
we're 70-ish.
We're close.
Humans,
exactly.
I'm a potato. Did you know? Oh.
So we're going to take this off, and you can see here's all the fiber. See that? Now, what happened was the tiny little starch grains got thrown through all those two separators, and this is, here it is. There's a piece of the, I'm going to show you here. And there's the potato starch. It's a complex carbohydrate, and it's what gives you the energy. This is the high energy complex carbohydrate, which is the high energy source that the potatoes provide. So there you go. Now we're going to go back over here. So that process is being used. You dry the starch and it's being used in all sorts of products. I'm going to take this back. So potato starch or potato flour is used in spud nuts, for instance, all sorts of baking. I love that. This was a chain of restaurants, donut restaurants. And
why is Mark Twain standing up there?
Yeah, now this is potato starch was used to produce the first color photography. They took these little granules and they colored them in different colors and they put them through the gas plate. We have a whole program on that. Now, the company, one of the major companies, and one other thing that potato starch was used for was to make ethanol fuels. Still is, it's very important. And this was used in the first ballistic missiles, the V-2 rockets, which were used by Nazi Germany at the end of the war.
And they used the potatoes to do that instead of feeding people.
Yeah, it was like 30 tons or 300 tons
you said 300.
tons of potatoes to make to launch one missile. So anyway, there's the color photography. So I'm going to hand this back to Meredith.
What? You are? Oh. Okay.
No, actually, we're going to click. We're going to show you.
We're going to click down?
Oh, so yeah, we're going to show you some stuff here. All right, so this is a German. I love this diagram. I can't read much of it, but it's a diagram that shows the potatoes down here. And then here's the plant with all the leaves and shows the hundreds, maybe even thousands of industrial uses. Next one. Here's a better image of how the potato.
I don't understand.
Potato starch
what is Oh.
So you get all these.
Phytonutrients,
It goes into
compounds.
bioplastics, goes into food supplements, medicine,
Will this save the
packaging,
planet?
food industry. Yeah, hold on. Food coloring, medicines. Let's go to another one, a little more simpler. So I asked AI, how is potato starch used in food? And it says it's definitely used as a thickener, gluten-free baking, which is very important for people who need to be gluten-free, coating, donuts, we just talked about that in batter, filtering, health benefits. Potato starch is resistant that may help with colon health, insulin sensitivity, and weight loss. All right, so this is the global potato starch market trends. You can see in 2022 there were $4.3 billion worth in the industry, and they're projecting that it will grow by 2027 to 5.2. So this is a major worldwide industry, and it's expanding because potatoes are being used as a sustainable resource rather than fossil fuels. So let's watch this. Now you're going to click down here to start this video. Oh, darn, you have to go back up. Hey, take the camera back. Here. Take the camera back.
Hold on, people. Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to click
It's
this
okay.
now. So this is let me just show you. So this big company that we are very much involved with for a time was Avebe. It's a Dutch potato starch company. They grow potatoes that are high in starch, and they have these huge factories. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's try to get this video. I'm going to hand the camera over to you again. I'm going to click this and see if we can get this to play.
This is not a potato. It's food. It's energy for 1 billion people a day. It's food for all kinds of animals. It's starch. It's protein. It's fibers. It's desserts, dairy, and cream cheese. It's dry mortar. It's packaging. It's even glue. It's jobs. It's a symbol of more than 2,000 farmers and 1,300 staff working together to solve a problem the world and our customers are asking for. It is a symbol of the future, of new horizons, and not just because it can grow on Mars. It's a symbol of a plant-based future, a cleaner future that is genuinely sustainable, with less waste, fewer emissions, and less water usage. A future with healthier ingredients, zero additives, and more food from the soil. Grown for all those people around the world that are touched by what we do. And soon, many more as we accelerate and strengthen our goals and create value for everyone we work with and for. A potato? It's so much more than that.
Now you're going to hit that.
Together?
Okay, now you're going to hit the down arrow.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is just
Who's
a
that
brief
lady?
video about this company, more about this company. So can you click the
Another
start
one?
button?
You're
Yeah, just
sure?
another one. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give them a
This is Royal AVB's Innovation Center, the place where we unlock all the secrets of the starch potato, our plant-based ingredient. Here we brainstorm, research, experiment, cook, and taste the many applications of potato starch and protein in food, pet food, and industrial products. It's possible because of our fully equipped labs and a complete pilot plant. In different countries and cultures, food is prepared and experienced differently. From plant-based burgers with perfect texture and taste, to Asian noodles with the perfect bite, to plant-based desserts that require no cow. We strive to eliminate allergies, E-numbers, and unnatural additives. The shift to more sustainable ingredients also plays an important role in pet food and industrial markets. Imagine a plant-based pet food that is still high in protein, or picture plastic-free, sustainable packaging. We are on top of trends, and our international experts help food producers worldwide with the right application of starch and protein. Together, we have the power to make a real difference. At our Innovation Center, we provide training, assist in the development of new product ideas, as well as help you improve your current recipes.
Now, can you put the down arrow again?
I don't know. Oh.
So, bioplastics and potato starch are such important for fuel and packaging. Next picture. And this guy won a Dyson Award for his talking about biodegradable material that can be made from potato starch. Next picture. And we're going to, can you take the camera again, please? Now this woman, we're going to start her. And
Hi, my name is Sylvia from the Department of Chemical and Process Engineering at the University of Strathclyde. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about bioplastics.
okay, she's going to talk about bioplastics and the importance of finding alternatives to fossil fuels for packaging and all sorts of plastics. And we're going to just move her over here to this.
Starch. This is potato starch. So it has been extracted from potatoes and dried to this white powder. Now, starch is a polymer. It's found in most of the carbohydrate food that we eat, plant food that we eat, including potatoes, rice, wheat, and corn. But it's also a polymer. It's actually a branched polymer, which means it's quite big and bulky. And we're going to use this as the polymer that we're going to turn into a plastic. To this starch, I'm going to add some water and some blue food coloring.
Are we going to make plastic
Yeah,
here?
so she's got.
With our
Yeah,
Now I'm
yeah.
going to add an acid to this mixture. And the acid I'm going to add is acetic acid, also known as vinegar. So I'm going to add 30 milliliters of that.
Okay.
Finally, I'm going to add some glycerol.
Ew.
Glycerol is a pretty common chemical which is found as a sweetener and also in soap. But we're going to use this as a plasticizer, which basically means it's going to help our final product stay kind of rubbery and not break apart. We're going to add 15 milliliters of the glycerol. So now I'm going to go into my kitchen and I'm going to heat up this mixture. I'm going to heat it gently on a pan of water with some stirring consistently for about 20 minutes. So the combination of the heat and the acid that we've added is going to break down those branched starch molecules and should start to change the structure of them.
Do not try this at home. Ha! Well, maybe.
Look at this. Look
Yikes.
at this.
Where's the
After
plastic?
heating, you can see that the solution has really, really changed in color and in texture. With the help of the acid and the heat, the starch molecules have broken down a little bit from their branched form and into long elastic chains. I'm going to pour this onto this foil, which is on a heat-proof mat.
Do it.
Because it's kind of hot still.
Let's smooth.
Come on.
There we
and
go.
then it dries and
Then she's going to make a plastic bag?
So when the solution completely cools down, the long strings of starch are going to start to pack together really densely.
Yeah.
This is what's going to create the plastic. Here is
There it
our
is.
final product.
Okay.
This is a plastic
There she
made
did it.
from potato polymers. This plastic is flexible
just
and
once.
rubbery. This is because of
We
the
did it
glycerin.
once.
We're going to...
Okay, well, you know. Hey,
All right, now
this is one of our longest videos ever.
So
Okay.
I asked AI if potato starch is used in making ethanol fuel, and it can be produced. It says this, and then this gives the process. And look at this. They're talking about using waste from making French fries and potato chips. The waste is, of course, the potato starch and the sugars, and they're converting that into a biofuel that will be a replacement for fossil fuels. So this is ethanol. Let's go to the next picture, please. Meredith's getting upset because this is a really long thing.
Yeah.
And in Peru, which is the homeland of the potato, they're really looking into using potatoes for their fuel source, just like sugar in Brazil. And I want to just do this. Potato starch.
Already said that, didn't we?
Potato starch was used to make the first rockets, and I think that's going to be it. Yeah. So let's turn this down.
And boy,
Yeah.
we got to go make plastic.
So we were involved in learning about this company, and look at this. They carry this material. I went to up to north in Netherlands to visit their farms And I was really interested in the fact that they just leave the potatoes in huge piles, and when they're picking them up, they would just stab them with this. This is a potato farmer, because of course these are starch potatoes. They're not going to be used. They don't have to be kept out of the light and all that sort of thing. Here I am on a pile of the starch potatoes.
Oh, you're bragging on yourself.
And they let me drive one of the big combines.
Oh my God!
This is a wonderful little thing. This is an old 19th century trade card from France, and it was a potato starch company. And these are some of the materials that you can, biodegradable tools that they're making. So all of this is, Meredith's giving me a signal to wrap this up.
Wrap it up, boys.
Some of the other products. Look at this.
First of all,
And all these applications. I think I've covered everything.
I think you have. In fact, we're going to get the hook.
Well, all right. So thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time, probably with more Starch videos.
No! We got to do some. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
If you like these, you can subscribe. Tell your friends. Give us comments and questions. All right. Bye.